Welcome to the first night of the Division I 4A playoff tournament as the Braves will take on the Amory Panthers tonight in what really is a play-in game in more than one way, Michael. The Braves need to win tonight to advance in this tournament, and also a win tonight would give them a trip to the state playoffs.
Yeah, this is the old loser leave town match, right? The loser here tonight in this boys game, their season will come to an end, and the team that wins will fight to live another day, and that day will be tomorrow.
That's right. The winner of this game will play number 1 seed Itawamba tomorrow at 5:30, and that also puts you in the top 4 seed, which guarantees your spot in the state playoffs that start next week.
And you know you're in if you win this game.
Yeah, you're in. Then you're just playing for seeding after that and playing for home court. But we were talking about on the way up here how close this division is, especially when it comes to teams 2 through 4. You've got Ripley, Shannon, and TC all ended up 4-4 division records on the season, and when you started counting off what the tiebreakers were, it's point differential between the teams that you play each other.
Right.
And so the Braves beat Ripley by 8 points, and Ripley beat the Braves by 9 points, so it gave Ripley the 1 point advantage. That was the tiebreaker. The Braves and Shannon both beat each other by 10 points, and so then the tiebreaker goes to the record against the highest seeded team, and luckily Shannon beat Itawamba last week to bring themselves into the 3rd seed, so that's what has dropped the boys down into this play-in game.
Yeah, and if you're listening at home, there'll be a quiz, and hope you were taking notes.
Give
on
away
that
prizes if you can answer that right.
But yeah, this just shows you how competitive. Obviously, we saw Itawamba, saw them twice actually. They are, without doubt, as their record shows, the best team in the division. And then you got really 2, 3, and 4.
Throw them in a hat.
Kind of throw them in a hat. Right there. So it's just just a testament of how competitive that division was this year, especially 2 down. So I think we're going to have a great matchup here tonight. We're playing at ICC, a bigger arena, courts 10 feet longer. It's a much wide open end. You don't really have that wall behind the goal that gives you depth perception. And like we were talking about before we came on air, you look down there and there's 3 3-point lines, and you're thinking. We talked to Coach Parsons about that last week. He said one of the biggest challenges is, the guys they see that one the farthest away, and they want to shoot from it when it's really about 2.5 feet farther away than what the high school 3-point line is, which is the white line.
Yeah, you got a white, and then there's a black one, and then there's a red one.
Right.
And even as we were watching the first game here, girls' game, the girls were shooting behind the red line, which is the farthest line out.
Right. And he said one thing that he was going to do at practice was put some tape up so that they'll really look. Here's the tape of what you think you're going to want to shoot at. There's not the right 3-point line.
Right.
Make sure you step up to the one that we're used to shooting from. But he also said, Q had a great game at the FedEx Forum where he hit 5 3-pointers from behind the NBA line. So he's hoping that Q will come into this arena and be able to light it up. And if so, I think the Braves have a really good chance.
We're still about 2 minutes away from tip-off, and looking at our schedule tomorrow, the Lady Braves will tip off at 4 o'clock tomorrow, and as we found out tonight now, they will also take on Amory, who beat Ripley earlier tonight in the play-in game. So Ripley's Lady Tigers season is done, and Amory moves on to face the number 1 seed, which is the Lady Braves. That game will be at 4 o'clock right here again from ICC. We'll have that all for you right here on Fun 91.
We saw Coach Middleton and Shooter here tonight, not taking anything lightly. They're here. They came here obviously to support the boys, but they got here early enough to see the girls' game, to do some scouting. And it's like you said on the way down here. It just, if nothing else, it's a message to your girls that we're not taking anybody lightly.
That's exactly right, and they never do.
Right.
And that's one thing that kind of separates them from everybody else is they play everybody just like they have a chance to beat them, which they do if you don't play your game. Both teams continue their warm-ups here, and again, we'll be on 4 o'clock with that girls' game, and then if the boys win tonight, they will be on at 5:30. So we'll have back-to-back games tomorrow afternoon, and that'll be hopefully Lady Braves playing Amory in the 4 o'clock, and the Braves taking on again that number 1 seed for the 3rd time this year, Itawamba.
And I think, looking at kind of tonight, we kind of talked about, with this boys' game, need Qualls really to be hitting from outside. I think we need a big game out of Casey McNutt. We need Graydon Markle to be Graydon Markle inside, being physical and getting rebounds and putting them back up. And I think, you get those things, and then you got, super sub off the bench with Ashton Johnson. Everybody that's in this mix, this formula, for these guys. If they play like we've seen them play, there's no doubt in my mind we're going to come away with a win tonight.
Well, these 8 seniors on this team should have a little extra motivation because from now on out, every game could be your last.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing, and tonight especially, Braves have their back against the wall, so we'll see how they respond to that.
All right, teams have finished the warm-ups, and I guess they are going to have player introductions. The thing about these tournaments, you never know. You never know if you're going to have national anthems. You don't know if you're going to have player introductions. You just don't know. So, tell you what we'll do. We'll get a break in here while they do the player introductions. We'll come back with a tip-off. It's the Braves and the Panthers, the play-in game in the boys Division I 4A tournament back in 1 minute. Welcome back to the boys version of the Division I 4A tournament. And both teams have been introduced. I think they were having trouble getting the basketball. Both
find a ball.
Both teams were on the court like we was ready to tip, and then everybody went back to their benches, and we're
going to play air basketball, pretend
basketball.
Yeah. Now I think we found a ball.
All right. Girls game before this, they may have been about to play with the girls' ball.
That would have been interesting. They've been shooting it over the goal.
It's been easier to dunk, though. Yeah. It's a little bit smaller. So, all right, we're ready to go. Braves in the home whites being the higher-seeded team, going right to left. You look at your radio dial. Amory in the road black uniforms with the black numbers trimmed in gold. And we are ready to go as Amory wins the tip. Big game, biggest game of the season for these 8 seniors. Amory now out in the right wing. It's going to be hard to see numbers from here. Black numbers on black jerseys.
Yeah, we had that in football, didn't we?
Nightmare, yeah. That's right. It's Thornton out in the right wing, working his way down up against, and there's a shot, and we've already got a foul.
Yeah, I think you're going to get Kaysen McNutt. I mean, good job there by Amory penetrating the lane, and I think Kaysen got him on the arm.
So, yeah, he's not really posting him up, but he took him one-on-one with his back to the goal and just kind of kept working him down.
They didn't put the foul up there.
I'm pretty sure he said it was number 4 because he just did one hand. So it was either going to be him or Markle. So 2 shots coming up for Amory. First foul on either team. First free throw on the way is good. Boy, it's quiet in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big. I mean, it's a decent crowd, but not as big as it will be tomorrow, but it's such a big place. I mean, you're waiting for the echoes, Next free throw is good. So Amory gets off to an early 2-0 lead on a pair of Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throws by Jake Thornton.
And this is a nice arena.
Oh, it is very nice. Well kept, too. Well, very nice. Braves with the ball. Q in the left wing. Now to Robinson. Now he comes cross court. There's a long 3 on the way, and he knocks it down.
From the red three-point line.
After all that talking we did,
Booker.
Chase Booker knocks down an NBA 3, and the Braves take an early lead.
He said, Coach, I'm shooting behind the tape.
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking to my future. Thornton in the right wing now hands it off out front to Ezel. Now back out top of the circle.
Man-to-man defense as always for the Braves.
Off the dribble, down the lane. Cross court pass, drive baseline, floater on the way is good.
Oh,
Boy,
got a bounce.
Got a good kiss off the back plate. And Amory goes back up by 1 now, 4-3. Booker now to Q in the left wing, now to Robertson. Cross court, Booker again, passes up to 3, tried to feed it down low, and that ball's stolen away. Tried to force one to Markle. The pass really wasn't there.
Yeah, zone defense there by the Indians.
Now a shot on the way, and pretty sure we're playing the Panthers, but we'll go with that anyway.
What's that?
Amory's Panthers, not Indians.
What did I say?
Indians.
I said Indians?
Well, there's all kind of Indian stuff on this floor because we're playing it in Awamba. So
what's crazy is I don't even remember hearing myself say that. So
and you'll be going back checking the tape. Q for 3 from the right wing.
Yeah.
There's some NBA 3s we talked about. And already Coach is going to take a timeout. Said, okay, boys, we found something we can do.
Yeah, they come out in that zone, and the Braves right now are thinking, I hope you guys stay in it.
So the Braves have really got 2 shots. They're 2 for 2, and they're both 3s.
100% from 3, and I mean, hey.
You can't ask for anything
we
more.
talked about how big it would be to be able to hit the outside shot, and the Braves have started out doing that. Hope they can keep it up.
Well, especially as you move on in these well, not just the division tournament, but a lot of the state playoffs, one of them will return back here in the 3rd round.
Yep.
And then you get past the 3rd round, you're shooting in the big house, which, again, if you can shoot on goals where you don't have that great wall behind your depth perception.
Yep. And that's what's going to be an advantage for Lady Braves and Braves who are making it to the 3rd round. Will be here you've already played on that court.
All right, Itawamba gets it in. Braves coming out with a little
1-2-2.
Yeah, full court press.
Good job. Good job.
Ball in the back. And Itawamba has to take a timeout at like 9.9 seconds.
It was close. I was waiting for I think the referee had already taken the intake breath to blow the whistle.
Before he got the timeout. I swear he didn't swallow his pee when he did that. So Itawamba was going to get a timeout here to avoid the 10-second call. And they were still midway back.
Yeah, they weren't even close
to the half court.
It wasn't like you could dive across or, even throw it across.
So, Coach Parsons comes out, calls that timeout after that last three and puts the press on, and it worked.
Yeah.
So you cause Itawamba to burn a timeout here.
So see if the Braves come back with a 1-2-2 again or change it up to a man-to-man or what they do. Because a lot of times you got, it's a chess match, right?
Yep, here they come. Again, coming with that 1-2-2.
Yep.
And you got Markle as the one.
Yeah.
With the long.
That should have been a walk.
Yeah, the long wingspan really can mess up your passing lanes, but they finally do get it across half court into the corner for an open three on the way, and that's good. Well, whoever said nobody can shoot on these backboards and this backdrop, never seen these two teams play.
Who's that number 4 for them?
That's Jake Thornton.
He's a player.
Now down the lane, kicks out. Q for another three from the corner.
Ooh.
That rims out no good. Booker with the rebound, puts back up no good, and Amory finally gets the rebound. So the Panthers up by 1 now, 7-6 with the ball. Off the dribble, pull up from just outside the free throw line. Boy, the soft rims apparently.
It is getting a good roll tonight.
And it's 9-6 now. Amory with the
right
early
now,
3-point lead.
Both teams not having any issues scoring with the shot.
Robertson in the right wing. Now to Markle in the corner. Off the dribble, now back out. Robertson wanted the three. Defense comes out. Now McNutt down the lane. Scoop shot won't go. The rims on one end are forgiven. On the other end, they just keep kicking them out.
Right. Yeah, good look there by Markle, and it just rolled off the right side of the rim. I mean, for McNutt, not Markle. God.
Down the lane. Stop. Pull out three on the way. Too long, and McNutt with the rebound for the Braves. Up the near sideline. Into the front court. Couple behind the back between the leg dribbles. Now feeds Q out in the right wing. He comes to the top of the circle. Now swings Robertson to the left wing. He'll fire a long three. Good. That's a long.
So you got 3 threes by 3 different players. That's a good sign.
And the Braves are 3 of 3 from 3-point line. They ain't made a 2 yet, but they hadn't missed a 3. I'll take that.
Yeah, every night.
So the game is tied at 9 halfway through this first quarter. Hill, they tied up out front by Q, almost just handed Q the ball. Pulls it back out, swings it inside the 3-point line. Shot on the way, no good. And Booker with the rebound for the Braves. Chase up the middle of the floor, couple of stutter steps. Feeds McNutt. McNutt baseline drive, pull-up shot, too strong. And Amory with the rebound. Again, Braves 0 from 2-point line. And 100% from the 3. Slows things down.
Yeah, looks like Amory trying to spread it out a little bit.
They're in no hurry. Ball top of the circle. Now they start the offense going to the goal. Shot up, no good. They get the rebound, put back up, and no good, but a foul.
Yeah, you can tell what the plan there was. Spread it out and try to get a driving lane, and that's kind of what they did that time and drew the foul.
Yeah, I think that foul's going on Q, his first. Yep, now they're putting them back up there. So
now, they try to spread that out enough so you can't get your help defense.
First free throw on the way, in and out, no good. Substitutions coming in for Amory. Still got one more Boy Songsworth State Farm free throw to come as they try to break the tie. It's on the way. And that one bounced out. Boy, both of them went down and came back out. And the game is still tied as he misses a pair and the Braves have the ball. Q up the middle of the floor. Now feeds Booker in the left wing. Chase going all the way to the goal. Now dump down low. What a pass to Markle. They left Markle to try to pick up the other side where Chase was driving. And
kind of a no-look left-handed pass there.
Yeah, pretty play.
By Chase.
Braves up by 2 now, 11-9. Now they pick up their dribble. Now they nearly lose it. Now there's the ball. They do pick it up. Now Robertson tries to feed Q and throws it right to the Amory player, who quickly gets up the floor, and the floater on the way, no good. And McNutt with the rebound. Up to Q. Q going all the way to the goal. Shot off the side of the backboard, but he's going to be fouled.
Yeah, Casey McNutt come out of there with that rebound, and him and Q ran the break. That's going to send Q to the line for 2 shots.
Fouls on Hill, number 0, his first team foul on Amory.
It is. I think free throws are going to be
They said before the shot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But he didn't, he didn't blow the whistle until after the ball hit off the backboard.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. But anyway, Braves, Robertson going to step into a 3 on the way. No good. The Braves finally missed one.
Yeah.
And Amory with the rebound.
Amory in that 2-3 zone. Braves going to get some good looks.
So Amory up the floor, slows it down. Now that's Parks. Braves, boy, they're on the man-to-man right now. Drive down the lane, shot up, no good. What a rebound by Booker.
Man, Chase has come to play.
Markle with a great job to force the bad shot, and then Chase with the rebound. Now shot in the lane on the way. Ball's tipped up again, and Robertson comes out with it. Feeds Q, across to McNutt. He wanted the 3.
Should have took it, Casey. Should have took it.
Now Amory's changed to a man now. Now McNutt off the dribble, down the lane, feeds down low. Robertson got hacked, no call.
Yeah, he got hit on the arm.
And then Amory gets the rebound and starts the other way. Braves still up by 2. Amory had to wait on a player to tie his shoe. Now they get him back in the action. And they got a 10-second
call. All right, good job there.
Adam, look at the coach. You know why coaches don't have any hair? Plays like that. You're sitting there waiting to bring the ball to the floor for somebody tying your shoe, and you get a 10-second call. That may be the first time I've ever seen that.
I've seen a lot of things. I've seen quarterbacks call timeout to tie their shoe.
Yeah, we remember that. Yeah, that's about 45 years ago. Wasn't it? All right, Braves with the ball up by 2. 1:13 to go here in the first. Robertson, that left wing.
Pull it.
Boy, bad. He tried to pass it down low to Markle amongst 3 Amory players. And
that was destined to fail there, pass was.
So Amory now back to the offensive side. Hill off the screen. Now swings it back out front. Off the dribble. Give and go. Shot in the lane. Good.
Yeah, they caught the Braves asleep on the baseline.
We are tied at 11 now with 35 seconds to go here in the first. Q walks it up, feeds in the right wing. Now back across, Robertson to the left. Back out to Q. Out of Booker. Q going to step into a 3, and good. That was going to be goaltending anyway.
Yeah.
The player under the goal had his hands up in the net.
I'm surprised that Amory's just backing off and letting us shoot.
Especially when you're shooting as good as you are. There's an air ball, and that's, again, you don't expect an air ball, so the Amory player gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. Back to a 1-point game. Q, long 3 at the buzzer is good! Wow!
Q with 3 3-pointers. You know, we talked about him in pregame. Need to get him to get hot, and he must have been listening.
Right now, everybody's hot from the 3-point line.
5 3-pointers here in the first quarter for the Braves.
You can beat anybody when you're knocking down threes like that. So we've played a quarter here from the campus of Itawamba Community College, and the Braves lead Amory by 4 at 17-13. We'll be back in 30 seconds with second quarter action. Listen to Braves basketball
on Fun 91.
Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. Second quarter action just underway. The Braves lead by 4, 17-13 with the ball. Robertson for a long 3. Good! It is raining threes here in Fulton, Mississippi.
Dusty Robinson with his second 3 of the night.
6 threes now for the Braves and just barely over a quarter. On the other end, 3 on the way is good for Amory.
That was a knuckleball. That had 0 rotation on it.
Well,
yeah, but
it went in. It don't look like a knuckleball in the scorebook. Braves back up by 4 again. They built to a 7-point lead just for about 10 seconds. And Amory answers their 3 with a 3 of their own. Robertson, that was a great pass. Markle lost it. And now Braves try to get it back. And when they got numbers going the other way, 2-on-1. And then there's a good job drawing a charge that time.
Chase Booker sacrificed himself there to draw the charge. Nice job for the senior.
Yeah, there's no chance that was going to be called a flop, was it?
You heard him with our headphones on. You heard him hit the ground from here. We're up on the second tier.
Chase with a little bit of that. He gets up shaking his elbow a little bit, too. Some of that football player mentality. So Braves with the ball up by 4. A minute into the second quarter. There's a give. DeMarco down low. Couldn't get the shot to go.
See, we're having the biggest trouble with layups.
We shooting threes great, but we can't make one in the paint. Still 20-16. Braves by 4. 6:45 to go. Second quarter. Ball on the left wing. Braves in that man-to-man. Hadn't gone back to the press since just those few trips earlier in the game. There's a floater up, rolls off the rim, and Braves got a hand on it and went out of bounds. Couldn't maintain possession.
Yeah, Chase got just a couple of fingers on it, couldn't retrieve it.
Just enough to knock it out. Yeah. So Amory will throw it in from the baseline. Comes in, give and go. Left-handed shot up and no good.
Oh.
There comes Chase flying in from the free throw line to grab the rebound and take it up the floor himself. Now he feeds Q. Long three on the way. It's good again.
Oh, Quentin Qualls, the Q-man.
Fire. He is on fire, folks. 7 threes for the Braves now in the first half. We're not even halfway through the second quarter yet. Off the dribble, now feed out of the right wing. Pull-up shot in the lane, banks it in. Trimble banks one from right in front of the rim and cuts the lead back down to 5 now. Qualls picks up his dribble, got to give it off now, got to get some help. Robertson comes to meet him now.
Yeah, back to the man-to-man now is Amory.
Hands it back off. Braves in no hurry. Trying to be selective. Booker back out front. Now to McNutt. Kaysen trying to get a ball screen. Got to be careful of a 5-second call. Now comes a screen one way. He goes the other, takes it to the goal. Shot partially blocked and rebounded to Amory. Braves are just nothing in the paint.
Nothing at all.
So up by 5 with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Well, shot and lane whistle and a foul on Qualls.
Yeah, I might want to switch out on defense there. Oh, they're saying that's on Dusty Robinson. Okay. Didn't think Dusty was anywhere near him, but.
Yep, that's news to us.
Yeah.
First free throw on the way is no good. All free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm, NIU. One more free throw to come. Try to cut into this Braves 5-point lead.
Got a rebound here if we want to miss.
Got to block out. Got to block out. Next free throw is no good. And Robertson had it and lost it. Right back to Amory. Braves done a good job of limiting their three-point opportunities.
They really have.
They've really extended the defense out enough. They're not giving them any open threes. There's a give and go all the way to the goal. What a block by Markle. But they get the rebound and put it back in. That's Hill with the basket and lead back down to 3 again for the Braves. Booker just getting bumped.
He is.
I mean, as long as they do that for both teams, that's good. But
again, man-to-man by the Panthers.
Markle out front. I mean, not Markle, but McNutt out front. Now to Booker. Now there's Q. He knocks down another 3. Fire.
5 3-pointers for Quentin Qualls here in the first half.
Wow. 26-20. Oh, there was a walk, drug to the pivot foot.
There's a steal by Q.
But Q comes up with a steal anyway, even though they don't call the.
It was.
Keep feeding Q. There he is. They're leaving him open again. Another 3 on the way. Oh, that sure did look good.
Yeah.
I'd keep shooting. Let him shoot. Now a shot, banks it in. I tell you, you're right, number 4. Jake Thornton is a player. That's a tough shot he just made right there. So that cuts the lead back down to 4 as well. The Braves shot 3-pointer. They can't shake it.
I know it.
Too many misses in the paint to really build up much of a significant lead if you still just lead by 4.
And on the other end, Amory's killing us in the paint.
Yeah, that's where their points are coming. I think they got 1-3 if I remember right. Wow, they're going to call Robertson with an offensive foul.
Oh, my goodness.
So that's 2 on Robertson, and that's going to shake the bench, and Ashton Johnson's going to enter the game.
Hey, remember, everybody, hang around. We got kind of a last-minute deal going here at halftime as part of our Boyce Hollingsworth full-court press. We're going to have Lady Brave senior Baylon Middleton to join us at halftime. We're going to talk to the senior.
So Amory only down 4. 12 of the Braves have shot the ball from outside. Amory has hung in there from their inside game. Now there's a floater up, no good, and Braves just getting beat on the rebound right now.
Absolutely, yep.
You're sitting there waiting for the ball to come to you instead of going to get the ball.
Yep.
So Amory getting a lot of second chance points. They wanted a 3 right there. Johnson comes out to play him as we approach 2:45 to go in the first half. 26-22. Braves by 4. Shot blocked from behind.
Good job there by Ashton Johnson. A little bit, got up there and blocked that shot from behind and didn't foul. So nice job there, Ashton.
So having to talk. I think maybe a little trash talking was going on. Officials trying to get everybody's attention. Ball comes out. And after the block shot, by the way, went out of bounds. We're too busy watching the officials trying to control the smack talking. And now they're going to call a foul on Markle. Looked like a clean block. And that's going to send Amory to the free throw line. No, they're going to call it on Johnson.
Yeah, the block was clean. I think Johnson got him with the body before the block. So 3 team fouls on the Braves
and again,
now.
they're saying that's on the floor.
I don't. Like he was shooting to me, but we'll take it.
And they're just saying he got fouled even before the block shot, I guess. Guy took a long time to blow his whistle, if that's the case. So Amory down by 4 still. 2:20 to go now here in the first half. Out front, Hill being guarded by Q. Gives it off now to Trimble. Boy, they have pushed him all the way out to near the scorer's table, and there's Johnson with a steal out midcourt.
He got mugged and nothing called.
Oh, and now they're going to call a foul on Q, who's trying to get the ball back after Amory took it away from Johnson. So
like 3 seconds before, Ashton Johnson got pushed and shoved and held, and nothing called there, and that's going to be 2 on Q. 4 fouls on the Braves in this quarter and 1 on Amory.
So Q's still guarding the ball. You got to be careful he doesn't pick up a 3rd foul here in the last 2 minutes of this half. Drive all the way to the goal. No good. Ball's loose on the floor, bodies everywhere, and a scramble, and Johnson comes out of the pile with the ball, and possession there. They're going to call it jump ball possession, stay with Amory. I tell you what.
Did he ever come out of there with the ball? I think he picked up 2 Amory players and just standing up with it.
3 guys had a hold of the ball, Johnson and 2 Amory players, and when the shaking was done, he was the only one standing. Let's put it that way.
That ball was not going to leave his possession.
No. All right, so Amory throws it in. Boy, I tell you, Ashton is battling, and they're going to call another foul on Ashton. And the player, number 11, is Parks. He is just using that offhand left and right to try and clear space. So Q's going to check. They're going to try and do the offense-defense, I think, with Q. Is that 2 on Ashton now already?
It is. Yeah, 2 on him, 2 on Q, and 2 on Dusty Robinson.
First free throw on the way is no good.
And again, we need a rebound right here on the miss. Q's coming in for Dusty. You just got to, you got veteran players. They got to be able to play with 2 fouls here in the first half.
Yeah, that's a good thing because we got enough of them with 2 fouls. Next free throw no good, and Johnson with a rebound. Gets it up to McNutt, casing up the far sideline. Braves still up by 4. Seems like we've been up by 4 forever.
Yes.
See if the Braves just run the offense, or they're going to try and eat up a little time here.
It's almost like with some foul trouble, you kind of want to.
Yeah, maybe eat some of this time. Johnson down the lane to the goal, and he is knocked to the floor. And the foul's going on number 11, that's Parks. Again, I don't think they know how to call a shooting foul because they're going to say that's on the floor. So Braves will throw it in. Booker's going to throw it in the baseline. comes out front. Q, he's near the scores table, which apparently tonight's in range.
Well, he's shooting tonight. He can shoot from the parking lot.
Now to McNutt. Braves just dribbling off time. 1:05 to go in the first half. 26-22. Low-scoring game. The last time these two teams met, it was a low-scoring game. Q, 3 on the way. No good. That one rimmed out. But Booker tracks down the rebound. And he'll pull it back out. We'll start this thing again.
With 45 seconds to go.
Now McNutt just holding the ball.
I'd almost try to clear out right here for Kaysen.
Now Markle comes out from under the goal. Now feeds back to McNutt. 28 seconds to go. Now Booker down the lane to the goal. Lays it in and draws the foul.
Strong move there by Chase Booker. Gets the contact. He'll get to go to the line for and one.
And now Robertson's going to come back in for Q. You love the offense-defense.
Yes.
Booker's free throw short and rebound, but Johnson knocks it out of the Amory player's hand. Now feeds Robertson. Now to McNutt. Now to Booker. 17 seconds. Got plenty of time, guys. Just need to slow down. Up by 6. Braves have led by as many as 8. Amory's biggest lead has been 3. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for, and Amory's going to come out of there with it, and they're not going to get a shot off. And the horn is going to sound to end the first half. Well, Braves have made it through a half with a lead, have not shot the ball well from inside, but have knocked it down from three-point land, to say the least, as they lead here at the half by a score of 28-22. We're going to pause for 1 minute. When we come back, we're going to get the stats, and we're going to get Bailey Middleton on here. We're going to talk a little girls basketball. So we're back in 1 minute. Listen to Braves basketball
on Fun 91.
Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. Halftime boys action here in the first round of the Division I 4A tournament. The Braves lead 28-22 here at the half. Michael's got some numbers for us.
Yeah, first half, the Braves hit 8 3-pointers from the first half. 5 of those from Quentin Walls. He's got 15 points in the first half. 6 points for Dusty Robinson on 2 3-pointers. 5 points from Chase Booker. He's got a 3 and a field goal, and 2 points for Graydon Markle. Foul situation, Q's got 2. Dusty Robinson's got 2. Ashton Johnson's got 2.
So how many threes?
8.
8 threes. So you got 28 points, so 24 of them points come from 3.
There you go.
All right, so as we move into the Boys Hollingsworth State Farm Full Court Press, we are joined by the lone senior from the Lady Braves, Bailey Middleton. Bailey, welcome.
Thank you.
We just had this thought driving up here that hopefully you'd be here, so we'd have a chance to get you on, especially since you're not playing tonight, and kind of get your thoughts as we look forward to the tournament starting for the ladies tomorrow. And I'm talking to your dad, Coach Middleton. He said that y'all have had some good practice this week.
Yeah, today was a really good practice. We got after it. We got on the floor a little bit later than usual because we let the boys go so they could get ready for this big game. But it was overall a good practice. It was a little bit of a longer one than usual.
That's exactly what he said. So, yeah, we went a little long tonight.
It was fun, though. We're really ready. We're ready to get playing and get going. There's only 7 left at most, and that's exciting.
So, what's the mindset of the team here, Bailey? Obviously, several of y'all been here last year. You went through the whole thing, run the table, won the state championship. As you enter this division tournament knowing, okay, this is where the games really start counting, what's the gauge in the locker room? What's everybody's mentality at this point?
Well, we've had the saying, win tomorrow, you secure the first round home spot. Win Friday, you get a trophy and you secure the second round home spot. And then from there, you just got to win the third round and get to Jackson. And we're just trying to go one at a time, not overlook anybody, because on a bad night, it's possible for anyone to beat you.
Right. And when you think about playing here at ICC, which you've done it, you've played in Jackson, you've played at Mississippi Valley, at Northeast, is it a little bit different shooting on a court like this?
Absolutely. There's 3 lines down there. It's hard to tell where you are. And it's longer. It's definitely more difficult than it is at TC.
Just make sure you're behind all of them and you're good.
We talked to Coach Middleton and also Coach Parsons said the same thing. If you make your way to the third round, you'll be back here, right? and having already played a game here just a couple weeks before, that's going to have to be a huge advantage.
It is. We play here during the summer. We've played here all 4 years of my career in that tournament, and it's really exciting because it's close to home, and we've had the opportunity to play here so many times, so I think it is a really big advantage. And
I got something else for you. You know, we talked to your mom about this. We talked to Brian about this as well. You know, obviously you're in a unique position where, you know, you've played for your dad. He's the head coach. You know, he's dad at home. He's coach here, and sometimes it's hard. Where's that gray area? Where's it black and white? But obviously now as you're approaching the end of your senior year looking back, that's had to be some special moments for you.
It's been so fun. Last March was the most fun I've ever had. I didn't play a lot, but it didn't matter because I was having fun with my friends and my dad. And it was just really special because all the hard times they paid off in the end. It was like, oh, well, this is worth it because we get to win together. And so,
you know, one thing that I've noticed, and I've said it several times, is if you look at a player from their freshman year to their senior year, I don't know that I've seen a player that has grown as much as a basketball player and improved as much as you have. I mean, you've really – what do you attribute that to? Just spending time on the court? Is it just, you know, I mean, because you've really – I mean, since your freshman year and now, I mean, it's like two different players, and you've really come on strong.
I think spending time on the court and watching the girls above me like Maddie Bennett and Mara Nunley and even Reese, and even watching Meg, even though she's so young, it's just so fun to watch. And you learn so much by watching the people around you. And living with my dad helps. We watch basketball all the time.
I bet it is. Yeah, we've heard some of those stories about sometimes he gets to watching game film in the living room, and may not be a time where you want to be sitting there, right? So
yeah, after the Tupelo game, I did not want to be in the living room. He watched it the day after, and it was not fun.
I don't live with y'all, and I didn't want to be in that living room either.
No.
So I got one other question. I'm going to turn back over to Fred. So we asked your mom this question. We talked about the Middletons. The Middletons sounds like it could be a sitcom, right? I mean, the Middletons. And first question was who would play Brian? And your mom said, without hesitation, be Woody Harrelson.
I know.
Who would play Becky Middleton?
I'm honestly not sure. I've never thought about it.
We've had some thoughts. I just wonder, you know, who would play Becky Middleton? You know, who would that be? Would that be, I don't know. We have to think about that.
Somebody funny.
Yeah, we're going to get your mom back on. We've got demand that people want Becky 3.0 to come back.
Yeah, that's for Becky Part 3. I said Becky's interview is starting to sound like a Rocky saga.
Oh, my goodness.
So we'll get Becky on. We'll ask Becky, who plays you?
There you go. That's what we'll ask her.
We'll let her decide. So as you start to wind down your career here, have you given any thought to the you know, we talked about this, that you've won more basketball games than any player ever at TC? I mean, 112 and 11. That's over 100 games over 500. Look, for somebody that's been doing this for nearly 20 years, I sat through probably the first 15 years of doing this, didn't see that many wins. But combined, I'm talking about. So,
yeah.
I mean, so have you gave that much thought of what really you've accomplished here while you've been here at TC?
Yes, sir. After last year when he said Reese, Margaret, and Zarelli's record, I was like, that's awesome because I've seen TC since we moved here, and it's just crazy to think that we've come from not winning 10 games to
many 4-win seasons.
I've only lost 11 or 12. Like, it's crazy. And he said after senior night, we're just going to keep going. The next seniors, they're going to be the ones with the best record. And then Claire's group is going to be the ones with the best record. And then Meg's and so on. It's not going to stop.
Yeah, Meg's going to have that unfair advantage by the time she gets to be a senior. She's going to have 5 years worth of wins going. We have to put an asterisk next to her record, don't we?
I know.
So, obviously, you know, basketball's on your mind. You're looking to finish this season, want to bring another gold ball home at Tishomingo County. That would be completely awesome. But thinking past basketball season, what's in the future for Baylor Middleton?
I think I'm going to go to Northeast next year and help Mr. Blake Long, and I don't know.
I'm sorry. No. I love Blake. My son actually did something similar when he was at Northeast, and he absolutely loved that opportunity, so that's good. What else?
Transfer to Mississippi State after 1 or 2 years, and maybe sports management. I'm not quite sure.
Okay, well, that's good. You got a plan, and there's no doubt in my mind you're going to succeed in whatever it is that you do.
Thank you.
Well, all right, we're about a minute and a half away from start of the second half, and Baden. So it looks like y'all playing Amory again tomorrow.
I know. I'm excited.
Played them. You know, it'll be the third time for them. You've had good luck with them, but one thing that's good is they had a tough game there at the end, come down to the wire against Ripley. So they might be a little more spent than they would have been normally, and you're going to get them early at 4 o'clock tomorrow too.
I know. I'm really excited. We need to get after it quickly tomorrow.
At 4 o'clock, so it's almost like, hey, that's about the time we practice, right? So it ought to be kind of just natural to be on the basketball court at 4 o'clock.
Yes, sir. We finished at like 4:30 today. We were rolling.
All right, well, we're going to let Balin go back over with her friends and enjoy the rest of this game. Balin, we will see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We'll be here, and hopefully we'll see you again Friday about 7, see if we can hoist another trophy.
Yes, sir. Me too. Thank you.
Thank you, Balin.
All right, that's Balin Middleton, the lone senior on the girls' basketball team. And, you know, listening to her and talking to Coach Middleton, the girls seem to be ready as they get ready to defend, become the, 5-time defending tournament champion. Is
yeah,
would be 5
in a row or something like that. You know, it's just very just impressive conversation there with senior Balin. I mean, you just really sense that the mindset she has, which is, even sitting here, I could tell she was focused, right? I mean, it's almost like, okay, hey, now, hey, we've had a great season. We've done awesome things, but that don't really get it done. You know what I mean? So, it's just,
state title or not. I mean, that's a state title or bust. That's what it's all about. And that's, that's good. You've set that bar to where that's the only thing that matters now is winning another state title. All right, well, boys up by 6 here. See if they hopefully they did not cool off from the three-point line. 8 threes in the first. 28 points, you got 8 threes.
And on the offensive side, you hope the shooting hot hand continues. On the defensive side, I hope we've made some adjustments to stop that inside game, especially keep Amory off the boards.
Well, Braves start with the ball, going left to right now. Coming back in there with the 5 starters. Q now feeds it back out front. Off the dribble. Now stop, cut off, back out now to Robertson, the left wing. Now feeds down low to Booker. And they called Booker with a travel.
I don't know unless he shifted the pivot foot. It was on the other side from us. I really couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But they saw something. Braves coming back with that full court pressure now.
Yep, coming that little. Yeah, this is a full court trap now.
Yeah. Yeah,
and they tried to throw it off the Braves player, but it hit the player falling out of bounds before the ball hit out of bounds.
Yeah, good job there by Coach Parsons calling that. It kind of caught Amory off by surprise and got the turnover, which is what you want to do.
Yeah, kind of gained an extra possession after you lost on that turnover. Qualls now back out. 3 ball on the way is good.
Chase Booker with his second 3 of the night.
The Braves from 9 threes now.
They're unconscious.
Now dribbling up. Get it in the front court. Braves got to get back defensively. Now taking to the goal. Layup is good.
Tell you what, those 2 guys inside, they don't miss with that little 8-foot runner for Amory.
Braves have, when they've picked up fouls, it hadn't been many inside. So you got to get a little more physical, I think, inside. And I guess Graydon's got to feel like he's kind of battling alone down there. Oh. There's a shot from the right wing on the way by the Braves, no good. And a long rebound goes out of bounds, so Amory gets it back down by 7 now, 31-24.
Again, coming back with that full court pressure.
And they throw it right into. You throw it right into a double team.
The last place you want to throw the ball is in the corner of a trap, and that's where they're throwing it. And the Braves are doing a good job of trapping.
He's almost being trapped when you throw him the ball. The defense is that close. And here they come again, and now they get it up the middle of the floor. They do a good job once they get out of that initial trap. They step into a 3 ball on the way, short.
Oh, man, rebound's killing us.
And Braves don't get the rebound. Amory with another shot. Rebound is going to go off of Q and go out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm going to say we're getting beat pretty bad on the offensive rebound stat. That's really what's kept Amory in the game.
It's not like we're not there. It's just nobody is aggressively trying to possess the ball. There's too many going off of hands and stuff. Markle's shot defensively has done great, but he's not getting any help rebounding. Now McNutt taking it coast to coast, hangs, scores, and draws the foul.
Kaysen McNutt's first points of the ball game.
Wow. Well, if you can lead by 7 before Kaysen's even scored, that's a good sign.
And he's normally good anywhere from 15 to 25 a night.
So that takes the lead up to 9. That's the Braves' biggest
only the
lead
Braves'
of the game.
second free throw.
Three throw?
Yeah.
A 3 throw.
Hadn't said it enough to get practice.
Well, and they didn't shoot. And Markle gets the rebound. He goes back up and has a shot blocked from behind. That free throw brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. There ain't been many of those to talk about. Amory breaks the press, gets it into the front court. Now left wing. That's Thornton. Back out front to Hill. Braves go back to that man-to-man, half court. Now Thornton off the dribble. Now he backs back up.
Good defense
Swings
so far.
it around to the left wing.
Good defense so far. Making Amory reset.
Just about ate up a minute at a time, and Amory hadn't even took a shot yet, which is fine. You got a 9-point lead. Ooh, the ball got knocked loose. Amory ends up with it. Shot in the lane, runner no good, and good job by
strong
Graydon
rebound.
Markle.
Yeah, strong rebound there by Graydon.
The Braves up by 9 with the ball. McNutt dribbles out top of the circle, slows it down, feeds Booker in the right wing. Again, boy, we have tried that pass down low to McNutt so many times, and Amory just has too many quick hands.
Yeah, it's hard to get that inside.
You're going to have to try something different right there, and they bank one in on the other hand.
Strong move. That was a strong move going through 2 defenders.
Cuts the lead back down to 7 again. Braves have had many opportunities to build the lead into double figures, but just hadn't been able to get that basket to kind of put them over the top. Robinson going to fire up a bomb from 3, no good. That was way out there.
Yeah, nobody crashing the boards for the Braves either.
And quickly they get it up the floor, but there's that.
It's like a DB to me.
Yes, right. There's that football player mentality again. As Chase Booker intercepts the pass, and then the Braves are going to get a timeout. He wants to talk about the defense here. 4:38 to go here in the third quarter. 33-26. Braves lead Amory by 7. Back in 30 seconds. Listen, Braves basketball. Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. Third quarter action. Braves lead by 7 with the ball. Amory kind of backing off still. You'd think a team made 9 threes, you'd quit backing off.
Yeah.
They just almost daring you to shoot threes.
Yeah, they're in man-to-man now, but they're not playing it tight. Now they tighten it up a little bit.
Booker feeds down low. Markle, pump fake, shot, won't go. Boy, Braves have just missed a lot of looks down on the inside. The lead, is 7, but it could be a whole lot better. Amory avoids a turnover and got numbers going the other way, but Braves do a good job getting back defensively. Ooh, almost threw it into the Amory bench. Good job saving it there. Now they finally do step into the lane. Robertson all the way to the goal, misses the shot, but Qualls gets the rebound and lays it in.
Q finally decided he'd just shoot a 2-point shot.
That may be the first time he shot a 2-point shot.
I think it is.
If he had shot one before, it hadn't been many. As Braves lead go back to 9. Robertson steps in through one. Now it's 3-pointer on the way on the other end, no good. Again, rebound, put back up and in, and a foul.
Offensive boards are just really giving the Braves a hard time.
Foul's going on Booker, his second.
I don't know. Amory's, the bulk of their points is, I think, come back on offensive putbacks. Wouldn't you say that?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And I'm sure 90% of their points have been in the paint, too.
Absolutely.
So 3:25 to go, third quarter. Free throw is good. So just like that, you get it up to 9 again, and then they get a 3-point play, and it's back down to a 6-point lead now, 35-29. Still 3:15 to go here in the third. Braves with the ball. It's a play-in game. Winner moves on, loser goes home. Booker inside the 3-point line. Shot rattles out, no good.
Yeah, I thought he had it.
Amory with the rebound. Going to the goal. Shot on the way, good. And it's a 4-point game.
Yeah, Braves just got beat back on defense that time.
Here comes some rebounding help, I believe.
Yeah, we got Ashton Johnson and Thomas Barnes getting ready to check in at the next dead ball.
Booker out front. Braves had got it up to 9 and had a chance to go into double figures on 2 occasions and couldn't capitalize. Now a Booker with a runner in the lane, shot's good, and it goes back to a 6-point lead.
Yeah, Booker just beat his man off the dribble, took it in the lane for a little runner.
That stopped a 5-0 run by Amory. And now there's a loose ball. Good job defensive by the Braves. Gets it up. Robertson going all the way to the goal. Layup is good. And just like that, you're back up by 8. Boy, things can swing in a hurry.
Yeah, good response by the Braves.
39-31, Braves by 8 as we approach the 2-minute mark to go here in the third. Line it up. Now moves to the right wing. Comes out, gets a high ball screen. Good job by Booker to move over and keep them give and go. And now they force a turnover. The defense all of a sudden in the paint is
absolutely
came up a little bit, but we're still going to have Markle's going to get a rest. He needs a rest. He's been battling.
Yeah, Robinson
is going to come out too. So
we got Johnson and Barnes come in for them too. Ashton Johnson put in some good minutes that first half.
Yeah, first time we've seen Barnes. And if it's as contagious as I think it is, Barnes will be knocking down some threes before he leaves this game too. Booker off the dribble, going all the way strong to the goal, lays it in.
Chase Booker, they can't keep up with him off the dribble. Chase with 12 points.
And it's a 10-point lead. Finally, the Braves have took it to double figures. Got him going on that 6-0 run to build the lead to 10 now, 41-31. Biggest lead of the game for the Braves as we approach 1 minute to go here in the third. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line, no good, and McNutt had the rebound, had it taken away. And now Amory for three from outside, no good. Tip is going to go out of bounds, last touch by Amory. So it'll be Braves basketball with 55 seconds left.
Yeah, Braves get a chance here to extend the lead.
Braves have built this 10-point lead and with a quiet Casey McNutt.
Absolutely. Casey's still only 2 points.
The ball, speaking of, comes up to McNutt. Dribbles through the truck, feeds it down low. Johnson, shot, no good, but he draws the foul. Good pump fake that time by Ashton. Will send him to the free throw line with 2 shots.
Yeah, good pass there by Kaysen. And Ashton acknowledges that with a slap on the hand. Tell him thank you.
Well, it's a quality player. He's not doing a lot in the scoring, so he's going to make his benefits in other ways. And
that gets
Ashton.
The air ball free throw gets some smiles on the Braves bench,
and even got a smile from Ashton. So Ashton.
I heard even through my headphones when we released, I heard him go, "Oh no!"
He floats the air ball up. Bless him. Next free throw, good. So how you go from an air ball to one that just doesn't even draw nothing but
net? And usually
net.
the second shot like banks off the backboard or something because you're afraid you're going to not anything but air ball this time.
So Ashton hits 1 and 2, and the Braves go up by 11. Those free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm, and now Ashton's going to pick up his 3rd foul. He has battled when he's come in, and
he'll come out and Barnes to come back in.
It's a revolving door over there. So to the free throw line, Amory's first free throw on the way is no good.
Again, got a box out here. It's where Amory's kind of made their living on these offensive rebounds, even on free throw misses.
So Ashton's going to come out. Barnes back in. I didn't notice that Barnes had gone out.
I didn't know he left.
Next free throw's good. So 1 of 2 free throws takes it back to a 10-point lead for the Braves. 35 seconds to go here in the third. Free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. 1002 Battleground Drive. 423-59-31. See if the Braves hold for the last shot of the quarter. We go under 20. Robinson, the right wing. Now to Barnes. Barnes picks up the dribble. Now feeds it to Booker. 5 seconds. Pull-up jumper. Oh, no good. So Chase tried to hold for the last shot. He did get the last shot off, but didn't get it to go, and the Braves will end 3 quarters here by leading 42-32. We're going to send it back to the studio for a 1-minute break. We come back, we'll have 4th quarter action. Listen to Braves basketball
on Fun 91.
All right, 1 quarter to go here in this first round of the Division I 4A tournament. Braves protecting a 10-point lead. Amory starts the quarter with the ball in the right wing. Braves have come back in. All the starters except Markle, they've come in with Barnes, giving Markle rest. And there's a jump shot from the baseline that's good. And Amory cuts the lead back down to 8 again. He just can't seem to pull away.
So what a move by Chase.
Chase gets around and now feeds in the corner to Q. He draws a triple team. Now feeds back out to McNutt. He'll take it strong to the goal, lays it in. And then he crashes to the floor a little hard. Kind of hurt his shoulder. He's up. Amory quickly up the floor. Shot blocked by Booker. rebounded by Robertson, and he's fouled.
Yeah, he got grabbed there. Good job on the offensive boards there by Dusty. First, obviously the fouls reset at the quarter, so first team foul against Amory.
Cason's still rubbing and trying to work the.
He must have landed on it or something.
He did. He hit the floor hard when he came up with got that basket. And now Robertson gets behind the defense, takes the pass, has to slow down.
That's Johnson.
They caught up. Yeah, Johnson. Now Robertson's out there. I was looking ahead. Robertson was ahead of Johnson. If he could have controlled the ball, he could have got to him quicker, but it doesn't matter because Robertson takes it all the way to the goal and lays it in anyway. The 2-point basket's starting to pick up a little bit for the Braves.
They are, yeah. Braves have now built this 12-point lead.
Down the lane, Amory kicks it out in the right wing. Now to the goal, and boy, did they get Johnson again? I think they did. Ashton's going to pick up, I think, 4.
Now they're going to call it on Dusty, his 3rd.
Well, it seems like when Dusty needs to stay away from Ashton. I think fouls are contagious. He gets close to him and he draws a foul. That's happened again in the first half.
It's almost like he's guilty by association.
That's exactly right.
He's standing in the area. It's on number 20.
So Markle's going to have to come back in. Free throw on the way is good. Takes the lead back down to 11, 46-35. Comes Ashton back out. Graydon back in. Back to the free throw line goes Trimble. Next free throw, no good. Long rebound. A good job by Booker to track that down. 1 and 2 from the free throw line. Brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm. Q from the corner. Oh, rims out, no good.
I thought he got fouled on the three-pointer.
And they didn't call it. And the ball.
Q thought he got fouled too.
Long rebound goes all the way and goes out of bounds. So Amory gets the ball back down by 11. Still 6:29. A lot of time left. You got to keep plugging away.
Yeah, play defense, and what's been a key here so far in the second half is the Braves have done a much better job of keeping Amory off the offensive boards.
Right, good adjustments by Coach at the halftime. It was a killer in the first half.
Yeah.
It kept Amory in the game. Yeah, you know, that might be one reason
Got to be a 5-second call. Wow.
Why this lead is not bigger than it is because they kept themselves in the game with offensive boards. 6 minutes to go, 2 minutes into this quarter. Braves still up by 11. Still doing a good job. Amory's had the ball down there on the end of the floor about 45 seconds and hadn't even come close to getting a shot off yet. Now they take it down the lane to the goal. Oh, what a no-look pass. Basket's good and a foul. Wow.
Yeah, that was just an excellent look by that number 4.
Yeah, that's Jake Thornton.
Thornton, he's a ball player. Nice job.
Lead back down to 9 again. Nice. They can get it to 8 right here with this free throw. Free throw was on not Qualls, but McNutt, his first. Free throw on the way. Good. That's an 8-point game, and now Emory's going to take a timeout. 5:49 to go, 46-38. Braves just can't put them away. I mean, they're just kind of hanging around. So we'll keep it right here. Reminder that we'll be back on 4 o'clock tomorrow, first game of the day.
Yeah, that what actually 4 games tomorrow, I guess?
Yeah, there's 4 games. Now, we won't do 4 games.
No, but there's 4 total games here.
4 total games, yeah. You got 4, 5:30, 7, and 8:30.
Both Itawamba teams, I think, play the 2 nightcaps.
That's right. So the winner of this game right here tonight will play Itawamba will play the 5:30 game, the boys, and then the girls play at 7. And then you'll have the other, you'll have the Ripley and Shannon game will come on the 8:30 game.
When do our boys play again?
Well, I said the winner of this game plays at 5:30, plays Itawamba.
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so our black boys would play at 5:30 tomorrow if we can hold on to this win, and they would play Itawamba.
That's right.
And then Itawamba's girls will play the 7 o'clock game, and then the Ripley and Shannon boys will play the 8:30
yeah.
game. Tell you what, I've read this so much you think I'd have it memorized by now.
So encourage everybody, if you can, to get down here, support these 2 teams. The Braves pull this one out to make it.
In the right wing, now back out front. Now they find McNutt. Now to Robertson, steps into a 3 on the way. No good. Long rebound is taken by Thornton. Okay, check it. That's Hill on the rebound for Amory. Now he feeds Thornton in the left wing. And now you're going to get a hand check on Robertson. That one was actually probably a pretty good call.
Yeah, but I think that's 4 on Robinson.
He was. It is. He was kind of forearm shivering him a little bit.
Yeah, so Braves going to have to kind of nurse some players with fouls. Johnson's got 3, Robinson's got 4, Chase and Q's got 2 each.
Ball comes out in the right wing. Now left wing to Bailey. Bailey back out, circling around. Braves kind of extending the defense. Markle's not getting too far out of that lane, though. He's trying to stay home best you can. I think that may be one of the adjustments the Braves made.
Just try to keep him off the board.
Yeah, keeping him down there. See, he comes out to play. When his man goes up past three-point line, he stops before he gets to the free throw line. Braves, hey, they're just dribbling off time. Braves up by 8. They can dribble off all the time they want. Now shot up, no good. And Barnes with a rebound. That's the best case scenario right there.
It is.
Ate up a minute and a half and didn't get any points.
We'll take it. Need that to happen a couple more times.
Booker now on the left wing, and Braves are going to take a timeout.
Be a full timeout.
Yeah. So 4:19 to go in the ball game. 46-38. Braves with the lead. 4:19 to go here in this ball game, and Braves holding that 8-point lead have got it up to 12. That's been the biggest lead, and that's been not for a very long period of time. You know, they've kept it close.
Yeah, Amory's doing a good job of hanging around. Braves need to try to extend it a little bit here in these next couple of minutes. Try to put it away.
Off the screen, now goes to the left wing. Now comes back to Booker in the right wing. McNutt comes out. Now here comes the double team. They pass out of it. Find Barnes underneath. Oh, he missed the shot. Markle gets the rebound, and they reset the offense.
Huge rebound there by Graydon Markle.
Barnes, McNutt. Itawamba. About to say Itawamba. Kind of like you did earlier.
Me, yep.
Amory starting to try to trap. Oh, Markle tried to feed it out, and now it's going to go off of Markle after Amory player saved it off of Markle, and it goes out of bounds, and Amory gets it back, still down 8.
Yeah, right now your worst enemy is turnovers if you're the Braves.
Substitutions galore coming from everywhere. I don't know where we are.
Johnson's going to come in for Markle.
Itawamba's got players coming in and out. They done threw the ball in, and they make him take it back out again. All right, still up by 8, 3:35 to go.
Braves need to get a stop here.
Thornton takes it to the left wing. Now gets a screen and cuts down the lane. Pull up 4 shot, banked it in. Wow. That was tough shot right there. 6-point game. There comes the double team. Braves pass out of it. Q backs up near half court. Works off a screen. Feeds Barnes. Barnes back out front. Booker. Comes the double team. That feeds Barnes to the goal. Layup good.
Good job there. Thomas Barnes. His first points of the night. Phew, that kind of made you breathe a little bit easier.
Yeah. Back to an 8-point lead now, under 3 to go. Well, you know, when they keep double and triple teaming the ball, somebody's going to be open. You just got to find them.
Absolutely.
And Barnes did a good job of recognizing he had a clear path, and he broke to the goal.
Yeah, don't foul. Don't bail him out here.
Missed the shot. First time they missed one easy like that in a while. And Braves, Casey McNutt gets the rebound and starts up the other way, up by 8 with 2:29 to go. Again, here they go. Braves got 3 out front. You know, that's unusual. You don't see, a lot of times when you're killing the clock out there like that, you see 2.
Yeah.
Braves doing a good job with 3 out there. 3 good ball handlers. And there comes the double team. And a whistle. And
I think we got Parsons called a timeout, I believe.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yep. I think he kind of thought Casey might have been in trouble there.
And now we got a conversation going on with assistant coach and referee about something. Both of them seem to be nodding up and down, so whatever it is,
they both agree.
Yeah, they both agree.
We'll just keep it here because I think it's just a 30 seconds.
I think they were just picking out a place to go eat after the game. He goes, yeah, that sounds good to me.
I don't know. They may be sitting down. I don't know if it's a 30 or nobody ever really.
Well, they ran the clock up there to a minute, so we don't go with that. But yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it right.
Hey, we don't get to say it enough, but we want to. You know, we don't going all year. I think I've only mentioned once or twice, but hats off and thank you to our master board operator back at the studio, Ariel. Dependable, she's there. She just don't mess up. Now probably just jinxed her and the board will catch on fire. But
computer will freeze up. Something will happen.
But I tell you what, she's a very much a professional. We appreciate her taking care of us each and every ball game.
We wouldn't do this without her.
Nope. We don't know anybody else.
All right, so here we go. Braves going to throw it in. 2:10 to go. Comes into the backcourt now. To Booker. Chase off the screen, gets into the front court, slows it down. Now feeds Q. Q back to Booker. Now he loses the ball, picks it back up. Whew, that was close.
I thought he was getting hacked.
I thought he did too. Now they feed down low to Johnson, and before he can catch the ball, I think Q's going to be fouled. And the foul, I think, is going on number 0. That is Hill.
Yeah, just the second team foul. So
yeah, I think Amory's decided that we're going to start fouling her. We're not, ain't nobody going to the free throw line.
Exactly. Foul somebody.
3 more before you send them to the line. Ball comes in. Johnson. Oh, the ball was deflected. And now Amory with the steal. Got numbers going the other way. Pass down low. Layup's good.
Like I said, turnovers is not what you want.
It is a 6-point game again. And Johnson on the other end gets the rebound, lays it in.
Good job there by the Braves.
And now we got a travel going the other way. Braves get it back, but still up 8.
Again, Amory's got to foul 3 more times to send the Braves to the line, and there's 1:22 left.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't start. Just, hey, somebody gets the ball, just go hard for a steal.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get a foul, that's okay. Ball comes into McNutt, and they're still almost like they can't foul. Qualls now takes the pass. He dribbles off some time. There comes a double team on Booker. He passes it off. Braves just killing clock. Yep, there's a loose ball again. And a jump ball.
Be Braves ball.
Yep, going to stay with the Braves. I don't know, it seems like when Chase gets in the middle of the floor, that double team's messing him up right there. He can't pass out of it. The Braves will throw it in from the near side. And everybody was on the other side. We're going to throw it in from this side.
Let's switch sides.
Yeah, let's switch sides. So Q's going to throw it in. 1:02 to go. Braves up 50-42. Comes into McNutt in the backcourt. And now he is stripped of the ball, but it goes out of bounds. I'll tell you what, they got some quick hands.
Quick hands, and obviously they must not be doing it without fouling. But, I mean, I still can't believe they're not trying to run up the foul so they can maybe utilize that later. But
ball comes in. They got Johnson wide open under the goal. He lays it in. Well, when you can break the pressure, you can get an easy basket, and the Braves up by 10 now with 45 seconds to go.
You got to think Amory's got to start firing up some threes now.
And they do. Right there's one on the way, and he knocks it down. Thanks for giving him the idea.
Yeah, Amory's going to take a timeout.
So it's 52-45, and it's another full timeout. So I tell you what, we'll pause for 30 seconds with him. We'll come back, have the final minute of this game. Braves lead by 7. You listen to Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. 7-point lead now. Got it up to 10 again. I tell you what, it has not stayed in double figures very often.
It has not.
Very long.
Well, we're down under a minute now.
So Braves will have the ball coming out of the timeout.
41 seconds, actually. So just got to protect the ball. They're going to come at you hard. Again, they got
everybody's
fouls.
Everybody's in the front court. I think we're about to
look
run
at Mark.
I
think so. I think we're going to get Kaysen going long. If you want to risk it now, they're going to. Nobody's getting behind him.
Yeah, there's nobody behind him. I would just
let's sprint him.
Yep, go. Nope, he's going to come the other direction. And they're going to get it in. And the Braves get it ahead to Robertson. And slow it down. Now they feed Johnson. Back out front. Booker, and he's finally fouled. And they still got 2 more to give. Only 32 seconds. They're down by 7.
Yeah, Braves got that 7-point lead. You just got to protect the ball. Don't turn it over. And then here in a minute, you got to make free throws.
Well, you're right, though. That was a perfect opportunity to send him long, wasn't it? I don't think they would have expected that. He's going along the other way now. Now they get it into Robertson. And a whistle. And do we get a timeout?
Well, I didn't know we had any left.
Well, apparently we did. So Braves are going to take a timeout.
Like another full timeout again.
So I guess we're using our. If we can't take them back to IUCA with us, so we're going to use them now.
Can't roll them over to tomorrow's game.
No, unfortunately not. So we'll keep it. We'll keep it right here. Again, reminder: Lady Braves will tip off the ladies portion of this tournament tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The number 1 seed taking on the Lady Panthers of Amory, who knocked off the Lady Tigers of Ripley in the play-in game earlier today. And that was a good battle. And, you know, we talked to Bailey Middleton at halftime, and she said the girls are ready, been practicing hard. Just like her dad said today, they went a little long, but that's okay. And so this is what it's all about. This is the time of year you play for.
You play the other, what's our record?
23-1.
Yeah,
so the other 24 games
24
led up to this one.
Right,
yeah.
This is it.
And, you know, nothing matters. You could come into this game tomorrow at 0-25, and if you win tomorrow, you're in the playoffs.
That's it.
Well, no, actually, you're in the playoffs. Tomorrow's games are in the playoffs already.
If you were 0-25, you'd have been playing tonight.
Yeah, that's true. But, again, it's just, you know, it's important to this tournament, you know, as far as what the seeding goes for the playoff time.
Braves throw it in and get another foul. So the next 4 fouls on Amory now, 31 seconds. Next foul will send TC to the free throw line. Got to get it in.
So Chase will throw it in from right in front of his own bench. He throws it off of a player. Intentionally tries to get it back. That doesn't work. And Amory gets a shot and a whistle and a foul. And I think Q probably picked up that foul. Yeah, I don't think Coach was all too happy about that decision to throw it in off the Amory player and try to get the ball back.
Yeah, just probably not a wise move there.
That even got a hands in the air from Coach Middleton sitting behind the bench.
Fortunately, Amory missed a free throw.
Yeah, first free throw on the way by Trimble's no good. Again, the boys Hollingsworth State Farm free throws. Next one, and it's good. So he hits 1 and 2, and now Amory's going to take a timeout. We are going through the timeouts, let me tell you. Back to a 6-point game, still 24.8 seconds to go. And the coach is having the conversation about let's not have that play again.
Don't ever want to see that again.
Yeah. So Braves are 45 seconds away from, or no, 20, was it now? I can't remember.
It's 30, what's 31, something like that, yeah.
Seconds away from moving into the state playoffs and taking on the number 1 seeded Wamba for the 3rd time. You know, it's hard to beat people 3 times.
It is. Yeah. You know, and you got this, I mean, and obviously if the Braves can match the shooting performance from behind the arc that they've seen tonight. Now, obviously, another kicker on that is, you know, we saw how well Amory hits the boards. Multiply that times about 5, and that's Itawamba.
Yeah.
Because they are very rebound-oriented, and then they got the Holiday guy that he can probably stand out there and hit threes as well. So, but good news is the Braves don't seem to have trouble shooting in this arena.
All right, 24. That's 24.8 seconds to go. Braves will throw it in from the baseline. Ball comes into Booker. He draws a double team, gets it back to Q, and he's fouled, and that's going to finally send us to the free throw line.
You know, here's where you make your money. Got to make these free throws. Only up by 6, 2-possession game. You want to try to seal it here from the free throw line.
Qualls going to the line. Q has shot the ball well from behind the arc.
Yeah, Braves are 0 for 2 from the free throw line tonight.
That's a deceiving figure when it's probably only, you know, 1 here and 1 there every once in a while. First free throw is good.
That makes it a 3-possession game.
All the free throws again brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. And Q's next free throw is rims out, no good. Long rebound is taken down by Amory.
Yeah, don't foul.
7-point lead. Going to the goal, pass down low, shot. He missed the layup, and the rebound is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Amory, so the Braves get it back.
Yeah, 10 seconds to go. That should do it. Braves just get it in here.
The Braves up by 7, 10.6 to go. And got to get it in. They do. Oh, wow, that's the fastest 5 seconds I ever seen.
Wow. It's almost like he wanted to call the 5-second call.
Well, you know, there is a history.
That was not a 1 Mississippi.
So gives the ball back to Amory. They're going to fire up a 3 on the way. No good. Robertson with a rebound, has it knocked off of his leg. And it'll still be Amory's basketball with 2.1 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's just a matter of running the 2 seconds off here. And oh, wow.
And Amory's going to take a timeout.
He's down by 7.
He's going to drop a 7-point play with 2.1 seconds.
Down by 7 with 2.1. Last game of the year. Okay. All right. Hey, he's a coach.
Yep. He can't take the timeout back off season.
That's
so
it.
We're going to use it right here. All right. Again, we will be, as it looks now, we'll be back on 2 games tomorrow. Lady Braves at 4.
Back to back.
And the Braves will play right after that. So it'll be a good day of basketball. Invite everybody to get down here. Plenty of good places to sit in here.
Yeah, you got.
Don't have to bring your chair back either.
You got cushioned seats everywhere. There's not a bad seat here. Get on down here and support these teams. I'm taking vacation hours to get down here, so if I can do it, other people can do it too.
That's right. That's right. All right, we'll be on there a little before 4 tomorrow. The Braves Amory will throw it in. 2.1 to go. They get it in. 3 ball on the way is good at the buzzer, and that's going to do it. Braves are going to win this one, and the final score is not as looks closer than it was. They're going to win by a final of 53-49. And that gives the Braves their 18th win on the season. They go to 18-9 overall now, and they are guaranteed a shot in the state playoffs coming up next week.
Yeah, they have put their name in the hat for the state playoffs. They have checked into that bracket. We just need to know now where they're going to land at.
That's right. So they will be guaranteed at least 2 more games too. They'll play. They'll play Wednesday at 5:30, and then they'll play again Friday according to what they do Wednesday. So
Absolutely.
we will have 2 games for you on Wednesday and 2 games for you on Friday. You got numbers added up?
Yeah, the Braves have 9 3-pointers on the night, so really only 1 3-pointer that second half. 3 players in double figures, led by Quentin Qualls off of those 1, 2, 3, 5 threes. He had 17 points. Actually, 3, 6, 9, 15. Actually, 18 points. I'm sorry, Quentin, I didn't see your free throw there. 18 points for Qualls, 12 points for Chase Booker, 10 points for Dusty Robinson, 4 points for McNutt, 4 for Ashton Johnson, and 2 each for Thomas Barnes and Graydon Markle.
Well, all right, the Braves get the win. They're 18th of the season. It's been a while since we've had 18 wins.
Yeah, nice job there by the Braves. Like you said, they punched their card to the playoffs. Now tomorrow we're just going to see if we can knock off the number 1 seed.
Yeah, you get a win tomorrow, then you start looking at hosting games, and if you win tomorrow, you do host.
If you win tomorrow, you host the first round playoff.
All right, that's going to do it for us. We appreciate everybody listening. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Braves get the win, 53-49. Lady Braves up next. We'll be on there a little before 4 o'clock tomorrow, and then we'll have the boys' game to follow. Anything to add?
That's it. See you tomorrow night.
All right, we'll see you from ICC tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Thanks for listening to Braves Basketball
on Fun 91.